face of using only Almay makeup and seeing how it works out and if this brand is a good brand. I've never used Almay products ever my whole entire life, and it's not a really well-known brand to me. I'm not sure where it really sits, if it's like considered a low end or a high end. I do know that it's makeup that you can find pretty much anywhere. It's just not a section that I've personally ever shopped in. I've usually tried to stick to like CoverGirl, some Revlon things, but primarily just kind of staying in a very specific aisle in the makeup store. While I was shopping at a local Big Lots, I saw that most of their products that they had in their clearance bin was Almay. And so I wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge and just do makeup from the clearance bin that's all Almay. And I was able to do everything except for eyeliner. So I actually ended up having to pick up just a stick of eyeliner. I believe it was Target. So I paid full price for that. But in total of every product that I bought, I spent about $27 for all of this makeup. So I have Almay foundation. It's the Clear Complexion Makeup Make Myself Clear, which I didn't realize that it was that type of makeup. It's got maximum strength salicylic acid acne treatment in the color Ivory 100. So that's the foundation that I picked up. I got Almay's blush. It's powder blush number 10 Pink Rose. It's got like a couple different variations of color in it. And then Almay highlighter, the Make Them Jelly highlight. I grabbed 2 things of eyeshadow Almay. Number 110 Causes Stir, where it has a bit brown and a little bit of a darker color that I wanted to use for a crease. And then number 130, The World Is My Oyster eyeshadow palette. So there's 4 different quads in each set. These were like $1.50, $1.80. For eyes, I got the Almay Liquid Lash Extenders Mascara, the one eyeliner that I could not find any eyeliner in the clearance section. So this is Almay's Eyeliner Crayon in number 205 Black. And it's just a twist top eyeliner pencil. So I tried to basically do a complete whole makeup look, something that I would feel isn't super over the top. There's no powder, pressed powder, anything like that, using all Almay product, something that I think would be quite a challenge. Doing my makeup with all these new products, all brand new, and even them being in the clearance section, I wasn't quite sure exactly how they were going to come out, if they were going to be good quality. So this foundation was $3.50, and it's quite liquidy. I was not expecting that. It does have a pump top, which I do like that kind of application. And just using my beauty sponge, my beauty blender, I used it how I would use any other foundation. It was a bit liquidy, so it was very easy to basically get on the palettes and maneuver it, no big deal. But then seeing that it actually had salicylic acid in it, I wasn't sure how my skin was actually going to react to it. I don't really have a big acne problem. I mean, I have this last month, I've been kind of struggling with a little bit of acne along like my jawline and such. So I thought it would be kind of interesting to try this out. My skin has not reacted poorly to it, so it actually did settle into the skin. It was able to be maneuvered on my skin, kind of settled in, and was a great beginning palette. So I'm kind of surprised by this foundation. Not terrible, and I actually will use again. I feel like the selfies that I took with it are probably the best selfies I've had in a while, so I'm excited about that. Next, I used the blush powder. It's kind of interesting to get open. It's kind of difficult. Oh, there's actually on the bottom a mirror and brush. I didn't even see that, so there's that. But it's kind of cool, kind of different, like the stripes and the colors. I just went across it and used it with my unicorn brush for blush. Not terrible. It is a bit like a lot of powder poof. kind of went like everywhere, and I didn't realize that until halfway through the video. I was like, wow, it actually got everywhere. And then I used the Almay Make Them Jelly highlighter, and as soon as I opened this, I knew that I was gonna love it. So I used to use this bottle of gel glitter before I even knew what Hi-Lite was. This was back like 9 years ago. It's crazy. It was right out of high school. I think I used it in high school too, where I would just take the glitter on my finger and I would just pat it onto my cheekbones because I've always really liked my high cheekbones. So this is kind of like that, and it's really cool. I think it's awesome, and I'm definitely going to use it, and like it being putty jelly is really cool. The only issue that I see with it is that it does leave a little bit of residue behind, so if you have a lot, it doesn't really like pat out very well. So I don't know if there's a better way to apply this, so if you guys have any tips or tricks for me, just let me know down in the comment section about this. But moving on to the eyes, I found this lighter for quad first, but I knew that I was going to need something darker than this color, and it's kind of all champagne colors. So I needed something darker, so I found this one that's got like that darker shade that I could use as in the crease. Now these are great, but you can probably tell that the colors all pretty much look the same. You do have a matte color in each one where they're slightly darker, so you can use that as like a crease or a liner. But other than that, the other colors all seem to be pretty much the same. They're not a lot of different depth in the color either. I do like the shinies, and I like the matte colors. So these, I don't know if I'll be reaching for again. I might just add them into what I already have for eyeshadows. I'm not sad that I spent $1.50, $1.80 on these. If I would have spent more on these, I would be kind of sad. They're not worth more than the $1.50 that I paid for them. Then moving on to mascara, I was pleasantly surprised by this mascara. And this is 603 Black Brown Almay Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I like the formula and I like the bristles. They're kind of nice. It is a darker brown, so it's not terrible. It's supposed to do a liquid lash extender. I don't know if it necessarily does that. I've used liquid lash extender mascara type before. They're really goopy in that. This one's really nice since it's not like those other ones where they get really clumpy. This isn't clumpy, not at all. I do feel like it does give me enough lift in my eyelashes, and it does extend them, but not terribly. It's more of like a wispy look, and I definitely don't know if I would say that it's like falsy eyelash level, but I do like it. It's not terrible, and I think this was like $3. So I think this was like a more expensive item, but not terrible. The final thing, the thing that I had to go looking for, was eyeliner. I was thinking that this, because it says it's a crayon, that it was going to be a pencil crayon, and I was really excited to go back and kind of try that because I've been using lately for the last couple of years this type of style of eyeliner. Pleasantly surprised. It is a bit on the very hard side. It's really dense, and it can hurt your eyes if you're not careful how you use it. I don't know if it's going to soften in time, like a lot of the other ones that I've used. But for me personally, I like it being more on the harder side because I'm not going to have it transfer the top of my eyelid. I've noticed with all the soft Revlon ones that I've been using that they all transfer to the top lid. It like leaves an imprint, and then I have like kind of like a darker like cut crease on the top of my eyelid, and that does bug me because then I end up having to wipe it away. It makes me look tired, I feel. So I'm excited about this. I just have to be careful about applying it, and so far with my eyes being really sensitive and touchy right now because of allergies. I wasn't super excited to do this video because yesterday my eyes were having like a huge problem. So I was worried about actually using this product and kind of having a flare up and having some eye issues. But surprisingly, so far today, the eyeshadow hasn't bothered me. The mascara, the eyeliner, none of that has bothered me. So I've been quite pleased. So all in all, with all the products that I've used, I don't hate any of them. I feel like they're all decent products. I feel like Almay is actually like a pretty good brand of makeup. I'm surprised that I've never used them before, and I'm really excited to kind of expand what I see as being reputable makeup brands and things that I feel comfortable to use. Because I know that going down the makeup aisle, it can get really confusing and feel really foreign. And you really feel out of your depth, especially when you're like me, where I have no understanding of what anything is. And then to walk down those aisles and just pick product out to see if you like it. And a lot of this is like trial by error and finding out if I do like this foundation. And I've never used a jelly highlighter before, but I can tell you that now that I know what it is, and specifically this one, I love it. But I would have never felt comfortable to be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this because I know it's a good product. So if there's anything that you guys are afraid about buying and you want someone to test it out for you, or for you to actually see a review on to see if it's even worth your money, let me know down in the comments section what you guys want me to try out. And then don't worry about like wasting your money. Let me waste my money for you and let you know if it's a good product or not. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. It just lets me know if I'm doing a good job, if you like these types of videos. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, I love every single one of you. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.